Good evening and welcome to the stream. This I'm on promods 1 at the moment, and picked up a load just outside Covents and up via Bonn, across Liège, up past Brussels, round to Calais, then I'm going to take the Channel Tunnel into Folkestone, and then we're going to go up to Felixstowe, where our delivery is going to. Truck today is the Scania. It's the next generation S. It's on a 4x2 configuration, and I have the 520 horsepower and only a light cargo on here. So I do have to keep looking across, and if anybody's around and
turn right,
has access to the promods MP, you're quite welcome to join me. So at any point, and if you're there, just let me know that you're watching on what you think so far. And I wondering, I didn't start a new profile off for promods. I cloned the one that I use for multiplayer, so
turn left,
had a bit of a head start on trucks and a bit of money to purchase some garages with as well. So this being promods 1, it might be the same as what Sim 1's like, I don't know. This one being on a easy server, so I'm going to try and drive as much as I can within the speed limits, and hopefully you'll see some. So I have no plans on taking of where I'm going to go on jobs. It's just what limited jobs are available at the time, because don't want to be having to log in, log out all the time to reset the job market and things. So I'll do what I can do for things. So and a shorter stream than what I aimed of yesterday. I was feeling ill and I wasn't really in the mood.
keep right, and then continue straight on.
Well, I'm feeling a lot better today, so
Go straight on.
so promods expands the map even further to what the base map is. I can gather you need to
keep right,
put it onto a profile and load it in as you normally do, then go onto multiplayer and select one of the promod servers, and you'll get a message that is about mods being disabled, and just do what you normally do, continue with the load, but the first load does take a while to do, and then when you've got past that stage, each load should be a bit quicker then, and you're on the promod server. It is compatible with the Middle East add-on,
keep left, and then
and
turn
it is not compatible with the trailer and cargo pack, so
turn left,
you'll be stuck doing standard SCS cargoes with it. So, but that'll give you enough variety, and of course you can always use your own trailers. Yeah, good evening, gaming guitar guy. And how are you this evening? I'm feeling a bit better than I did yesterday, so it feels like popping on. I am in Promods 1 on multiplayer, and I'm heading towards Felixstowe with a load, so of computer processors. Things, so I hope I didn't spoil things too much for you yesterday afternoon in little convoy when I joined you. There, so please like if you feel like it this stream, and share it out on social media, and subscribe if you'd like, and ring the bell for some notifications when I go live or upload some more videos. Yeah, if you'd asked me that about 6 weeks ago, I had a sore point with the internet when the post office left me without any for about 3 weeks, but
Right,
they would have done if they'd had the way,
right.
but I relented and
Turn right.
yeah, the internet went down on a Monday.
Keep right, and
They
then
said to
turn
send
right.
engineers out, never turned up, but in the meantime I phoned Virgin Media and had that fitted within 3 days. And it took 6 missed engineers appointments, and
Keep right.
that and a lot of miscommunication off them. So, and in the end, the engineers turned around and said it was a router. They emailed about it, but she having no internet, I couldn't get the email. So they sent an engineer out from somewhere else who checked everything. Everything was fine, and it was a new router. I know you did so. And if you're on any that use TalkTalk systems, they're very poor internet normally, so
Keep right, and then keep left. Keep left. Keep right, and then turn right.
I say there that mine went off. Phone line one. It went off all of a sudden. I got an out.
Keep left.
From it, so yeah, wait, I don't know where you are, but if I'll tell you exactly where I am, because there's not many watching. A few people know. I was born in Whitby, hence the name, but I live in a small place about 17 miles from there called Loftus, Loftus, rural. The only way we can get fibre broadband is to get cable in, which I've had to do, and I'm on a 12-month contract with that, so up to about September next year, and then I'll see if I can get a cheaper one or pay a good bit, or pay about double what I'm paying now for the same service off Virgin. So yeah, well, if you go back about 10 years, it's the place that was the bank was shut, and it was a 17-mile diversion caused by strip the truck out across the road that was less than 2 foot across. No, lower stuff's totally different. Northeast coast I'm actually in. Basically I'm halfway between Whitby and Middlesbrough. There I am.
Keep left.
So hang on, I'll type it in without, if I can, without crashing. Hey up, Jack, and how are you this evening?
Keep
Are
right.
you well?
And then turn right.
I felt like crap yesterday, but alright,
Turn
so I
right.
thought I'd go and see now. Hopefully they've stabilised the servers on the promods MP now, so gotta come on, see what it's like. On here. Yeah, if you've got all the map DLCs, bit of advice though. If you can afford about £1, pay it, because it's well worth it. On the Middle East add-on works out about 50p. So technically I'm on the same profile as on yesterday, but I'm not, because this profile is a clone of that profile, so I have plenty of garages. I had trucks already on this profile and plenty of money, so I have trucks and trailers ready for my own use. Yeah, you do need all the map DLCs for Pro mods, though. That's currently
Keep
out.
right.
But each time Pro mods update, you can either download it free or pay your fee again for it. So this here, putting into it.
Keep left.
I've overshot where I want to be, so let him go, and then when I can remember where the Scania gears are, that is. It's way different to ZF I normally drive them in. Don't think I'm going on the C&D road, but Callie'll tell how busy it actually is on here. Then we'll see if we can get a job out of Folkestone, and not Folkestone, Felixstowe, when we get there.
Keep right, and then exit right.
So
Exit right.
I have a couple of Mercedes on this profile, a couple of DAFs, Scania, Volvo, a man, Renault, and what have you. So you probably see the same trucks. Well, just go on to me normal multiplayer profile, because exactly the same trucks on there. I slag these up often enough, so I thought I might as well drive one just to prove a point that I have actually driven one and that. So the entry level V8 520, it has more than enough power to do most things with anyway, so they're all capped to a maximum of 68 miles an hour on multiplayer anyway, so it doesn't matter what truck you get. Yeah, gaming. Race Sim's doing one on the 27th on ATS from Seattle down to Roswell, I believe. The info will be on Truckbook somewhere, or it's on his site, or if you ask him, he'll direct you. Yeah, this one's in miles. I can shift it to kilometres. It matters to me because I know the speed conversions off by heart. I had to learn them years ago. Because the coach I learnt to drive in and passed me testing its tachograph was in kilometres, so I do know a lot of the conversions. So say,
Keep left.
passed me test, and then a couple of weeks later I had an accident, ended up with head injury because it affected about the same area as what I'd previously had an head injury with and left with no throat, but second time did do damage, and I can black out quite easily, or occasional fits, so, and I haven't been fit free long enough to reapply for my car licence yet, but if ever I don't think I'll have confidence in myself to be safe to do it. 27th, I think it might be a Saturday. Today's 21st, 22nd, Tuesday 23rd, Wednesday 24th, Friday. It could be Sunday, I think. So if you're on MP and you drive to the speed limits and people get it for being slow, you're not, you just, the thing is, wait, it's alright, like, I think he wants to know who will actually be there and that, so I haven't got enough subscribers or anything myself yet to do a full convoy for something maybe the weekend after.
Keep
But
left.
I'll have to see, because all things like, because I wouldn't mind no, Same Alpha and a DAC Azubi it was. So you'd need gaming if you're around. I'll be on Sim 2 Wednesday night about 7 o'clock from Oslo Red Spanner, and that convoy from there. So if you're around, you're more than welcome, because not many turn up, if anybody, from our convoys now. So
Exit now. Keep right, and then exit right.
yeah, I will do, if you don't mind. I'll do that maybe tomorrow or Wednesday morning. No, they'll be relaxed, so probably be speed limits on external contracts. So, and so if people want to bring their own trailers, that's up to them. So if you get pro mods, it adds a good, I think, is it another 40 or 50 something percent to the map.
Keep right.
So I had
And then
80.8
exit
discovered on this profile before I put pro mods on, and it went down to about 34
Exit
points something.
right.
So I'll tell you.
Turn left. Get ready to turn right.
Yeah, wait.
Turn right.
I don't think they've quite stabilised things yet for this, because they can go off at any time. ATS ones went down yesterday as well. I'm going to come back from having my tea and that. Went an ATS for a bit and things, so yeah, wait, looks like I timed it about right then, didn't it, on that one. Who won your race, by the way? Never got to find out if you finished it or not.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
How many's around? Not that many, actually. Oh. That's what you get for trying to do things on the computer at the same time. Ooh. Well, it's not good like when you jackknife, is it? Do something while I'm on a straight bit of road. The fix command works on the Pro mods as well. And this is where Pro mods differs to the standard map, because I don't know why SCS couldn't implement some of the improvements that they've made to the UK into theirs maps.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Totally different up here.
Exit right. Okay, let's find a new route.
So I haven't got much. 3% in the cargo. I've had worse. Yeah, that road is narrow, twisty and nearly up there. I've jackknifed loads bringing them out of Aberdeen. The corner just after the... There's two corners where I tend to do it. The one just after the first fuel station that you come to out of Aberdeen, on that corner, and then the next corner down, that's where I tend to flip them if I'm going to flip on that road.
Keep right.
So it has some in, but I don't know. I think because I never take much notice actually, but it has the Dartford crossing and that in Pro mods. So the UK, you get some of Ireland in it, Northern Ireland, Channel Islands, Isles of Man, some of the islands just off Scotland.
Right.
You get a load more Scotland and Highlands and what have you in it, and then there's put another road in, the A1, and that in it. So there's Horse Creamery in it, as well as there's some more like ferry ports and rebuilding of what's already in the default map in it as well. So London isn't just grid layout like where it is in standard map. It's a lot bigger, lot expanded, and they've got like Croydon and things like that in it. So the truck dealer in Felixstowe isn't Renault on Pro mods, it's MAN.
Keep left.
So right, just Dartford crossing, like this area, Dartford crossing like Blackwall Tunnel and that now. So it has got some in. Make sure that you get right lane here, otherwise you knacker your chuck on them barrier things there with the cameras on. So there's some nice roads actually in Pro mods, like there's Iceland in there, that's pretty nice up there. There's a tough quarry road for Kens, that's right up in, I think, Norway, but it's just off Russia. That is, there's a lot more Finland and Sweden and Norway in.
Keep left and then exit left.
And then the Saddlebard all along here, Ben.
Exit left.
Ooh. There is some actually additional places in cities in Germany, because I've just left.
Keep left.
Bonn. That's Germany. And that's where
Exit
I
now.
picked this load up. Right, so I didn't want to get race miles, but this job isn't that long, so I've never really fully explored promods like Germany and things, so but a lot of the people on here will congregate. I have a prediction, congregate in Iceland, because that's where everybody wants to go. It's a long trip up there, a long ferry ride if you do it in single player, up to Longyearbyen or Svalbard, depending what you know it as. When I drop off, I'll bring the map up. So oh, this is a newish area. Same as summer car, I've seen plenty of people play it like on videos and things on YouTube and that, so but admit the two main games I play are ATS and ATS2. I do have Car Mechanic Simulator 2015, but I'm not that good on that, and I have FS17, but I've never really got past the beginner stage with that. I have Trucks and Trailers, Scania Truck Driving Simulator. I have the original ETS. I have UK Truck Simulator as well. Very rarely play on these days, but the hours I spent on UK Truck Simulator is unbelievable. This is all additional Pro Mods roads, this on here, so there's only one thing about it though. With any map, they all seem a bit sterile on multiplayer because there's no other traffic around.
Keep left.
Here, so and Felix Store's totally rebuilt from the standard game as well. So yeah, quite a few. But once you played this, you don't want to go back to the others. Yo, the old UK Truck Sim, I think the German Truck Sim, the same, but I never bought that. Was when you set off, you actually work for a company and they give you a truck to use and tell you what jobs to do. Then you could go out and earn enough and buy a second-hand truck, actually. You used to get off a choice of 3. There was a man, a Swift and a Majestic you could choose from. And then you just money. You had to pay for your ADRs
Get ready to turn left.
in money, so yeah, they used to earn money, and then you
Turn
could
left.
set your own company up and things with them.
Go straight on.
See, some ideas that they could have implemented into this, but they didn't. So, cause I know there's been used chuck mods about for this for ages, but it's when I think about 132. They stopped working properly because they did something with the mileage on them. So you couldn't buy a truck with hyper mileage on, set to 0 and stuff
Turn
like
left.
that. So
Rerouting.
let's see how. Yeah, wait, I did pick up damage because I broke that barrier. And you want to look at Dusseldorf? That's no problem. You see what jobs does it's from here first. Wait, Dusseldorf. I'll go there next. Actually. Do a quick look around the truck while I'm here. Yeah, if you pop back in a bit, because I'm going to Dusseldorf now with this load, so I'll do a couple more jobs, I
Turn
think.
left. Turn right.
And see what's what with it. Yeah, good evening and thank you for joining me. If you enjoying the stream, please leave a like and feel free to subscribe and ring the bell for notifications for when I go live again or upload a video and things. And if you put something in chat, I'll answer you the best I can. And feel free to share this out on your social media, because I'm not a big YouTuber. You have a fairly small number of subscribers, so every little helps. So I'm on promods 1. I'm just leaving Felixstowe and I'm heading my way to Dusseldorf. Took Scania S next gen. It's 520 V8. It's on a 4x2 and 12-speed gearbox that I shifted in manual when you remember where the gears are on the Scania. And the cargo is 23 tons of diesel. I've got on board actually. I'm going to try and drive within the speed limits if I can this evening. Why this won't keep going back onto the line? So somebody tell me if the stream's looking okay and sounding okay, please. Because I have no method of knowing that.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left. Keep left. Exit now.
Oh. Am I going Eurotunnel or am I going... that thing's possibly Eurotunnel. Going to. Oh, you all disappeared now. Ah, wait, that's now fresh. Sit here quietly then. Don't bother me. Don't give a shit. Took load of work up the hill. And things.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
That slipped off live again. Go past here now. Just paid the toll.
Keep left and then exit left.
Looks like still getting the idiots fired about trucks
Exit
with no
left.
trailers on.
Keep left.
I haven't seen any cars yet today, but they are allowed on this server, so
Exit now.
that's a bit of a sore point with me and a few other people. That is, it's a trucking simulator. When the servers are busy and people want to be on and they can't get on with trucks, it's a bit unfair when there's a load of car drivers just trolleying and flying about, because if MP wanted cars on the server, they could implement some form of AI traffic on it if they wanted to. There's a late stop SES software to get the things for it anyway. So once again we're approaching the tunnel.
Keep left and then exit left.
Here?
Exit left.
And we're making our way across to Dusseldorf.
Keep left and then turn left.
Last time I come up here belting through
Turn
single
left.
player, I crashed into the barriers. So
Keep left.
that's just the way things go. Oh! And I've had a crash. Bollocks.
Okay, let's find a new route.
At least the freight market job, so I haven't lost my load at the moment.
Finding a new route.
So you see a little bit of Folkestone here. hopefully. To watch that corner.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
You still
Keep
got the
left.
same town speed limits on as what there is in the normal service, so and people complain that you can only do 68 miles an hour maximum. Well, in real life you wouldn't get that out of a truck, because most of them is restricted to 56 or miles an hour or 90 kilometers an hour, so you know. Scoot round here now. Go loop de loop and come round onto the tunnel, I hope.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
If that was real
Turn
life,
left.
that would have been an environmental disaster when I flicked the truck, but it isn't simulated in this game, so we're quite lucky there. Really, with that one. Take 2 of attempt to get into the tunnel now.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left. Keep left.
Somebody there made a common mistake of going in the wrong barrier. I've done that myself many times on promods, so I made it past the point where we flipped last time, so that's good. Only a few more miles on the journey, but not bothered. Just chance to have a look at the promods version of the channel tunnel on the English side. The French side's just the same as in the standard game, so it's this side that they've greatly altered promods. And if this was on Sim 1 in the normal one, you know, it would be like there'd be a load of different trucks, but it's bearable, the amount of trucks actually on the server in this area. I haven't been up to Iceland yet, but I may do one day. It's a long trek up to Iceland, some of the other areas, so see what Cali side's like when we get crossover. In a minute. So get mouth full of tea. On the light. Yeah, it's very quiet enough. On here. Yeah, hello there. I cannot pronounce your name. The one that ends looks like BEK. Zenabek or something like that. I can't quite make it out. How are you this evening?
Get ready to turn left.
And if you like what you're seeing, leave a like. Subscribe to the channel for more notifications for when I go live or upload videos. And share it out on social media. So promods, channel tunnel, friend site, exactly the same as the non-pro mods.
Turn left.
I am
and
on
then
pro
turn
mods
right.
1. Next city
Turn
I'll be
right.
calling at is delivering to is Dusseldorf, Germany. If anybody has any questions about anything, just ask them and I'll try and answer you best I can. For transport, Baltico transport just about to go past, I can hear him, he's very close behind.
Keep right.
Alter the zoom of the map.
Exit. Right.
Yeah, wait. Good evening to you in Russia. I'm in the northeast of England. Inconvenient place for a lamppost, that, but live with it. Right. I bet you speak better English than I speak Russian because I don't know any at all, so... Wait, vodka, that's it, that's all I know. And then you might have a different name for it. It is getting a little bit busy here, but...
Take the first exit. Exit now.
It's not as bad as I thought it would be. I'm here. Alright. Well, I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing at the moment. And things. Just click on live there. Because for some reason it keeps going on to something else on my screen, so that this is the second time in this stream I've been through this road and I haven't had any problems so far. But if you're on normal map on Sim 1, it's a very busy area normally. Why is that, Pat? Are you gonna jump on and join me? Because I'm going to Dusseldorf at the moment. Or the YouTube. You mean? Yeah, Pat, how's the stream looking? Because it keeps flicking off live here. I cannot speak or read any Russian at all. I only know English. A few little bits of French. And that's it. I'm not well travelled in real life. Oh, yeah, well, I did get to the Channel Tunnel and I flipped over, and so I went to Felix F7 and that. Are you on the road now, Pat? Because I can try and wait in Brussels for you, which is about next place I'll be going through. I can't even pronounce that, to be honest with you. Yeah, cheers, Pat. Pat, do you want to meet up with me? Or not? I'm on promods 1. In Brussels now. Hang on. We are on the 40, then I'll be on the road that goes to the north, and then on to the... Yeah. Go around and I'll stay on the 40 down into Dusseldorf. Jeez, it keeps flicking off live on live dashboard, so that's why I'm asking. Yeah, I know.
Keep right.
I had to
and
teleport
then turn right.
when I first logged in.
Turn right.
So
Keep left.
I'm just coming around the ring. No, I'm not in America. I am in the northeast of the United Kingdom, the northeast of England. I'm about 60 or 70 miles south of Newcastle upon Tyne. A bit of time. Right. Right, Pat, on the E40, I'm going to be going back onto it. So, if you can work out where I am. Oh, it's 2020 here. Hang on. That's just flipped off live again.
Keep right. Never mind. I'll find a new route.
There's a slight little bit, but not too much. Right, Pat, make my way towards the red spanner, I think.
Keep left.
Yeah, Pat, I'll go to
Keep
the red
left,
spanner
and
and
then turn left.
go in raise voice chat. Yes, I do play with a wheel.
Turn left.
I wouldn't play it if I had to rely on keyboard again.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now. Rerouting. Okay, let's find a new route.
Yeah, I'll just put on and take a short break here. Yeah, good evening, Pat.
Right. Martin.
Yeah. Oh, for some reason this has gone to a black screen again.
No. I've got to say now, I've just been kicked out for high ping, so
All right.
unless it's a problem with.
I don't know. No.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Let's silence that.
All right. I'll take a break, a few minutes. So.
I don't need to hear myself twice.
All right.
You may want to go and fill up there.
Yeah, no, I fill up. Hang on. It'll work out now, right? Got no mouse on this. Or keyboard now.
Try tabbing out of it and tabbing back in.
Yeah, well, I have done.
No good.
No, just end it. I think I just. No, it hadn't. No. Does it now and again. You know what? Gonna end the stream here, ladies and gentlemen, and thanks for watching. So 10-10 for now.